daughters are seals. The gal's name is Crystal, and what they're all standing on is glass. Yep, it's glass, all right. It's called Tough-Flex. And if you're wondering why it's out of the old ballpark, well, here's the answer. As a backstop, this stuff bats 1,000. Heat-treated, the new backstop at Seal Stadium really stops that old apple, even when you give the lads something to shoot at. It's crystal clear they won't break this home run member of the Glass family. Don't duck, you're safe back here. For people who live in glass houses and shouldn't throw stones, this solves another problem. You can holler to your heart's content. Hey, throw the bums out. From McCullough Springs in Tallahassee, Florida, comes this bit of nautical nonsense, the Underwater Bathing Beauty Contest. The ordinary garden variety of contest was too deep for most of us, so down they went, down into the crystal clear waters of the spring. Somehow I prefer this to mermaids. This isn't over my head. Walking underwater may look easy, but try it next time you're down. It's quite a neat trick. And so is chomping your bubble gum, by gum. You said a mouthful, chum. But on with the proceedings. There's a queen to crown. Miss Hazel Day, Queen of the Mermaids. Her other title is Miss Florida, Swamp Angel. But don't you fret about that. A nice, wet kiss takes care of everything. Okay. Inhale.
Another arrival, in England this time, brings the Duke and Duchess of Windsor to Southampton, en route to Sunningdale, where they'll visit friends for a short time. This is one of the Duke's rare visits to his native land since his abdication as king 10 years ago. Mahatma Gandhi proceeds to his hour of prayer, accompanied by followers. This daily ritual takes place punctually each evening at 6:30, and hundreds gather to hear him and join in his meditations. Among the many of India's great is Pandit Nehru, who has just conferred with the spiritual leader on the country's many complex problems. The Mahatma seeks to weld together India's many religions and castes, and members of all creeds travel from afar to hear his prayers. For his is the first modern voice which has spoken in behalf of India's downtrodden and teeming millions. India, on the eve of independence, turns to the Mahatma for guidance.
Quite a family, the Gallaghers. Connie Ann, 5 years old, and Colleena Sue, 2.5, are a big help to Mother Luella, who is no mean hand with a handful of knives. Connie Ann is a veteran at being a target for her mother's cutlery and doesn't turn a hair at Ma's cut-ups, even though Ma's pretty sharp with the cleavers. But Connie's ready for a stand-in, and evidently Colleena Sue has more trust in Mother's aim than the audience has. Put yourself in her place. Well, I just tried, but gosh, I'm too bashful.